Good morning, everyone. My name is Anita Sen, your science teacher from Shri Rama Bharti Public School. Today, I will explain few topics from the chapter Endocrine System and Adolescence. So let's start. Endocrine system. Endocrine system is a system which have the endocrine glands. There are some special structures which are known as glands, and they are always located at the specific places which secretes certain type of substances. There are two types of glands. One is exocrine gland and second is endocrine gland. Exocrine glands are the glands which release their secretion with the help of ducts. What are ducts? The tubes. So means the glands which release their secretion with the help of tubes or ducts, they are known as exocrine glands. The sweat gland, salivary gland, oil gland, they all are the examples of exocrine glands. Then comes endocrine glands. Now, what are endocrine glands? The glands which directly release their secretion to the bloodstream without any duct. That's why they are known as ductless glands. Endocrine glands are also known as ductless glands. And these glands, they make up the endocrine system. And what is the function of these endocrine glands? They secrete chemical substances which are known as hormones. And these hormones are circulated in the blood to reach the target sites. And these hormones travel inside our body and act like chemical messengers. These hormones, they travel inside our body and act as chemical messengers. The major glands that make up this human endocrine system, you can see it is given in the diagram also. Pituitary gland, thyroid, adrenal, pancreas, testes in male and ovaries in female. Now, first of all, we will go for pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is also known as master gland, and it is a pea-sized gland which is situated at the base of the brain. It regulates most of the endocrine glands. That's why it is known as master gland. And this pituitary gland, it secretes growth hormone. And this, as the name is indicating, growth hormone, it regulates the growth of bones and muscles. When there is a deficiency of this hormone, it causes dwarfism. And if it secretes in excess, then there will be that excess growth that results in gigantism. Now, other than the growth hormone is stimulating hormone, such as thyroid stimulating hormone. Means this hormone stimulates the secretion of other glands. That's why it is known as stimulating hormones. Like the thyroid stimulating hormone regulates the secretion of hormones by thyroid glands. Then comes thyroid gland. As you can see in the figure also, the thyroid gland is located in the neck region and it secretes a hormone which is called thyroxine. And iodine is required for the secretion of thyroxine. The thyroid stimulating hormone from the pituitary gland stimulates the thyroid to produce thyroxine. Now, what is the function of thyroxine? Thyroxine regulates the rate of metabolism, physical growth, and mental development of an individual. And if there will be the deficiency of this hormone, it causes goiter, wherein the glands get enlarged. And it is caused due to the lack of iodine in the individual diet. And when an excess production of thyroxine causes, then it increases the rate of heartbeat and respiration and the bulging eyes. And this condition is called exophthalmic goiter. In such a condition, the hands and face shows puffiness and the eyeballs bulge out. Then comes adrenal glands. These are adrenal glands which are situated on the top of the kidneys and they secrete adrenaline. They secrete adrenaline hormone. It is also called the flight and fight hormone. This hormone is secreted when the body It faces situations like excitement or fear or stress. It regulates the heartbeat, the breathing rate, and the blood pressure. Then comes pancreas. Pancreas acts as both. Both means as exocrine gland as well as an endocrine gland. Exocrine gland, when it secretes digestive juices during the digestion, at that time it is exocrine gland. But here, where it is secreting insulin, that is an endocrine gland, because without duct, the pancreas secretes the hormone known as insulin. And what is the function of insulin? The insulin regulates the metabolism of sugar in the body. So pancreas acts as both an exocrine as well as endocrine gland. Then come ovaries and testes that also have two functions. Ovaries, they also produce ova or eggs, and the testes, they produces sperm. As well as the ovary and testes, they also produces sex hormones. Like ovaries, they produces estrogen as well as progesterone. Estrogen is responsible for the secondary sexual characters in the female, and progesterone involved during the menstrual cycle. Testes. Testes are situated in the male body and inside the scrotal sac. And these testes are endocrine glands, and they secrete the hormone which is testosterone. Now, this testosterone is responsible for the appearance of the secondary sexual characters in the males, such as growth of the body, facial hair, change in the voice, as well as it in the production of sperms. So, this is all for today, and time to say goodbye. Have a nice day.